Hey there folks, watch this video. This is a general notice how I fire into the week, and this time on a Tuesday, by talking about what's going on in this channel and what's going on in the world of motorsport. Let's get right into it, shall we? And with this channel this week, I'm actually going to try and have 2 videos out over the course of a day. I know I haven't had the chance to yet. I'm hoping to this time. Because, well, there's quite a lot that I haven't covered yet that I want to talk about. Especially because the next general notice will be next Friday as a result. Could potentially be sooner if I run out of things to talk about, but I have quite a lot to. BTCC at Brands Hatch, IndyCar on the Indy Grand Prix circuit, Formula E at Monaco preview and review, TCR at Misano, the Rallycross at Bikanecki, Spa 6 hours, a preview for the Royal Rally of Scandinavia, Imola Laguna Seca, Supercars at Torpo, the NASCAR All-Star Race, Canada for F1, Nürburgring 24, and potentially BTCC at Snetterton. In addition to that, maybe some stuff for Supercars at Christchurch, GT World Challenge Europe, Paul Rick, and maybe even Super GT at Fuji. 17 videos in about 10 days. Otherwise, they just keep stacking up, and they might just keep stacking up anyway. I'm hoping they won't. But 17 videos in what, 10 days? It's doable. Let's just get into talk about motorsport now, though, shall we? And we'll start off with Mercedes and Toto Wolff, because right now there has been... I missed the Mark talking about the engine changes. In light of these engine changes that are happening and the abandonment of this 50-50 figure that even journalists like those at the race are saying, we don't know where it's come from, Toto Wolff has suggested a 1200 horsepower super engine with this new V8 unit, but with, in addition to all of that, little bit of hybrid on top. Now, I don't know what the future is for F1. I don't know what the best thing is for F1 to have. I would say the best thing is to have something that's affordable, something that people enjoy, something that's marketable. If that is V8s with sustainable fuel, whatever that sustainable fuel is, then go ahead. Look, you just need to look to the States with this. They don't use conventional fuel, do they, in their, or conventional race fuel even, in their NASCARs and IndyCars. So, if IndyCar's been able to do it successfully for generations of car, F1 should be able to do something. And, interesting, I should mention NASCAR, because after Shane Van Gisbergen's win at Watkins Glen on the weekend, Jeff Gluck, one of the NASCAR reporters at The Athletic, asked Justin Marks, or he reported about Justin Marks being asked in the post-race press conference about if Project 91 could run a race again soon. And this sent a bit of a rumour mill going, where he said, don't forget about Project 91, that's all I'll say right now. Eric Estep was listening to his video about it, and he said, maybe Verstappen runs 600. I don't know. I want to get excited about that kind of an idea, right? It'd be an interesting doubleheader, because usually the doubleheader that we've heard is the 1100 with Indy. Verstappen's doing the Canadian Grand Prix on the same day. But there is somebody who's currently a spectator for the Indy 500, from my understanding, who has an interest in NASCAR, has been at a NASCAR Cup race. And whilst he hasn't run the tracks that are remaining on the Cup Series schedule, he's run COTA before. Granted, it was a full layout. Daniel Ricciardo. Let me know what you think of that one. And let me know what you think of this. A €15,000 suspended fine for Rally Portugal. It was an interesting incident that I didn't get a chance to properly talk about in my review for Rally Portugal on Sunday. The recovery crew was sent into the stage to retrieve a car that broke down in the first loop of one of the Friday tests. And they just followed their GPS. They didn't follow any of the diversions. They drove onto the stage, which is how you have Elfyn Evans catching up with a Mercedes flatbed truck. And it's not the first time this has happened in rallying. I mean, we've had it before. What was it? Japan's first year back. Oh, I can't remember. I have a feeling it was Emil Lindholm or someone like that was going along a stage, and then a member of the public just driving in the opposite direction down the stage. But what happened next was even stranger. Because that same company sent another car into the stage a few minutes later to try and help out with the first issue and caused a second issue because they went on the stage in front of Johan Russell and his Lancia. So yeah, €15,000 suspended fine. It will still go to the organiser. Portugal, I believe, is back for next year, but it's moving location, unfortunately. But these things happen in motorsport, and it's good that it happened without any real impact. Like, a few seconds were lost, maybe there was a adjusted time, and then the fine was given out. But it could easily have been worse. But the FIA takes this stuff seriously. I mean, oh gosh, didn't Hungary get booted out of the ERC after an ambulance was sent onto a live stage and it wasn't communicated that it was red flagged? I seem to remember something like that happening. I know Japan got the yellow card. I think Hungary did actually get a red card. But I might be wrong on that one. It might have only been a yellow card as well. Anyways, folks, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks for continued support to this channel. And as always, again, until next time, bye for now.